Hi Ti Cheri, it's your girl, and today I am here with
@TK_yaya_.
And as you can tell by the title, today we're just gonna be throwing some thoughts, just talking about some shit while we eat and get a little high.
Baby mama text my phone, I'm done cause you a cheater. Sometimes she be tripping, maybe it's cause she a Libra.
Never mind. Yeah, stay tuned. Let's get to the video.
Yes, definitely. But if you guys are under the age of 18, just letting you know there will be illegal substances used in this video. So if you are not allowed to watch or you prefer not to watch, make sure to
if you prefer not to watch, especially. What started this conversation actually was last night. There was this video.
So everybody means to fucking tell me we're all born on a floating fucking rock against our will, giving a fucking identification number like a herd of cows on a dairy farm. We're forced to go to school. If we don't, our parents go to prison and we get taken away from them forever. While we're at school, they don't even pay for our food. They make our parents pay for our food, even though we're all there against our will. Our parents have to send us there against their will. We graduate, go to college to get 30, 40, 50, $100,000 in debt, and then we work until we die for the bare minimum. Like, what the fuck are we working for? Shelter, food, water? Somewhere we're living out of our control? And this is okay to everybody? Like, y'all not gonna question this shit?
So the first thing we were talking about mainly last night was paying for our own land. And I never understood that as a child, because why the fuck, who the hell made the earth here on earth and says, I made this earth and I allowed you guys to come live on this earth, so this is my land, and if you want to buy this fatherland, you gotta talk to me. Bitch,
Yeah.
who the fuck you think you is?
I'm Native American, so with my heritage and background, everybody knows, you know, the Pilgrims, the Native Americans, the Thanksgiving, the woo. You all everybody knows about that. What I never understood when I was younger is, why did we have to pay for land that was ours first? The government or specific people in the food business and stuff like that have put chemicals in our food, such as GMOs, or they feed our meat GMOs. They put it inside their food and it goes into their system. But the thing is about meat, like I said, it's not protein. Think about it like this. You are in a warehouse with a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? Think of it as a slaughterhouse. You and a whole bunch of group of people are all, y'all, you know, all of y'all are going to die. Like, that's what y'all are there for, to die, right? Now, when you die, that scared feeling, that fear inside of you is what stays with that meat. And now that meat is dead, and you got all that negative energy sitting in that meat. And you eating that negative energy, and you're eating that dead meat. And you wonder why when people die and their body deceased and stuff like that, and it breaks down, you see maggots. That's from the meat. That's from the dead meat that you're eating.
Meat isn't even good enough for me right now to swallow. Like, I'll just keep chewing that shit and chewing it, and it's just to the point where I want to vomit. I love beef.
I love that shit too.
Bitch, I'm eating the beef, and then next thing you know, I'm running to the
bathroom.
bathroom.
It gets really grimy and like. It gets very greasy, like very slippery, very gawky, like it's very chewy.
I just started tasting too much of the texture of the meat, and I started thinking about, like, you don't understand, eating meat and thinking about the animal and where the meat came from, bro. It's about time we eating bacon, you eating a fucking pig's ass. Bitch, I don't even eat human's ass. You think I'm gonna sit here and eat the pig's ass?
Yeah, but we do.
But
you
I
know
do.
Motherfucker, fuck some bacon up, though.
Bacon. I love bacon.
Very happy to be throwing this away.
It's bacon.
No, I want my bacon. I gotta tell you something. Bacon is good for me.
Y'all out here saying, like, all these people out here saying, oh, I don't eat ass. I'll never eat ass a day in my life. But you wake up early in the morning and eat you a,
The hell?
You wake up early in the morning and get you a piece of sausage.
Especially when y'all get them cheap ass bacons, them great value bacons and shit.
Yeah,
y'all even I'm telling you how close you eating to the fucking pig's anal, bro. You eating so close.
Bitch, that
so
is
you eating the anal, bro. There's just so much shit. It's just, there's nothing that you can do for your own good in this world that they won't make seem like is bad, that you're doing is wrong, that you shouldn't do. There was this old man who was just trying to live off the grid. You be seeing old people who have a bunch of, they're hoarders, but they're in their house, they're getting their money how they do, they're minding their business, they're eating their food, growing their shit. Yeah, they look weird walking the street. Why they smell like that? Their house look like this. They got all this stuff in front of their house. Bitch, that's their land. They're doing what they want to do. But then people try to come, the governments try to take their land. Try to tell them, no, you need to get electricity. But I don't want electricity. Well, this is how it is. This is the rule. This is the law. You need electricity. You need water. You need this. You need to be on the grid so we know you. We can be we can keep track of you, all that shit. But the man is like, no, he's an old ass man. I'm about to die soon, so just let me live my life.
Why do y'all even
Why y'all stressing? That's the worst. Listen, one thing about me, I don't like being told what to do.
Even with my parents, when my parents tell me to clean up and and they tell me to do it more than once, I get aggravated. Or even when I go to do the stuff and they see that I go to do it and they tell me to do it, then I stop. Or I do it half-assed. Because now you got me fucked up. Like, you seen me walk. You seen me walking over there to go do that shit.
Then, what I hate also is like the hospital bill parts. You feel me? Going by numbers, keeping track, papers. If I'm a human being, I cannot live because this is your social security number. This is your this is your PB number. This is your lunch
Bro,
number.
I've had the same PB number since elementary school through high school.
Bitch,
like,
you have a library number.
G shit though, them hospital. Why does it cost at least $20,000 to have a baby in the hospital? What? How much shit did y'all use on me?
The fuck?
For it to even be $20,000.
Listen, I had got into a wreck last month. Yeah, I had got into a wreck last month. I went to the hospital. I went and they took me on the ambulance and shit. And I'm there and they didn't do anything. Literally, in the ambulance. Am I saying it right? Ambulance. In the ambulance, they wrapped me up, cleaned my bruises and stuff like that. When I get to the hospital, they literally unwrapped my bruises, left me there unwrapped, looked at my bruises, and then the fucking doctor walked away. I was like, oh my god, they didn't do anything. What kind of service is that? But then when I saw the bill that came, I was like, I'm glad y'all didn't do shit.
What?
I am so glad y'all didn't do nothing. Don't give me no x-ray. My mom was like, oh, they don't give you no x-ray. Last time we got into the car accident, they give me x-ray. No. I don't need no x-ray. Because with that price, I'll give myself my own x-ray. No bones cracked. I'll go to the chiropractor instead. The fuck? That shit was so expensive just for the ride. If that's the case, bro, I would have... Yaya, you home? You can take me to the hospital? The hell? But then if you do that shit, you don't take the ambulance, you can't file for a claim because you don't have proof that you went to the hospital due to the... Like, it's so much shit to go through the law process of my accident. We're talking to the court and stuff. What the freak? I'm sorry, I don't want to cuss. What the F is a no-fault law? What do you mean nobody's at fault? What do you mean nobody's at fault? You have 2 teenage boys with your freaking 3-year-old daughter. Your 3-year-old daughter's dead. Somebody's at fault. You get into a car accident. 2 people get into a car accident. Somebody's at fault. I don't care if she's an old lady. She's at fault.
Exactly.
They're in trunk. She's at fault. The car brakes weren't working. Your car, you're at fault. Don't tell me nobody's at fault. What kind of freaking law is that?
Because even before you even get your license, when you read that shit, some people don't read it fully because they know what they're doing, woo. But when you read that shit, you see that it literally says, checking on your car should be a daily thing. So if you check on your car every day and you know that your brakes didn't work, why the fuck you driving that shit?
You're at fault.
Why you driving it? I know you gotta get around, I know you got shit to do, but why you driving it? You still at fault.
There's Uber and you got 2 legs. Make them work. If you don't get a wheelchair. But
that's the thing with this world. This government don't make this world so fucking lazy. So lazy. To the point where the shit that we eat makes us lazy. The jobs, the school that we do, that shit makes us lazy. When we go to school, we go to sleep. We skip. We don't learn shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this government has pushed us down so much to the point where some people can't even fucking live by themselves. Some people can't even fucking stay on their own. Some people can't even fix their own cup of water. Because they're so fucking lazy.
You got them 600. Listen, people be 600 pounds and they making it a TV show. And y'all just lazy ass sitting there watching
that shit. Y'all finna be like them in a couple years. What the fuck?
That shit not funny, that shit not cute, and that shit is not entertainment.
How the fuck do you let yourself get there
so fat
to the point where you have to lose weight in order for you to get surgery to lose more weight?
Bitch, you gotta lose weight just to live. You go to the hospital, they tell you, bitch, you ain't gonna live unless you lose weight. Bitch, hearing that shit, I would be so fucking embarrassed. You are not embarrassed. You cannot walk. You need to walk. Girl, listen. Are you not embarrassed? You got them fat ass ankles. And fat ass ankles. Bro, your ankles are literally the size of my neck and shit bigger, bitch. The fuck? You not embarrassed? That's nasty as hell. I'm sorry.
Why the fuck do you need to sign papers to clarify your love for someone? Why do you need to sign papers to make sure that the baby that y'all just seen came out of my coochie is mine? You just seen the baby come out my coochie.
You can't get taxes unless you claim that baby is yours. Bitch, stuff out.
They just ask their parents for money and ask their parents to go here and there and do this and do that. To the point where they got used to it. To the point where if they got cut off from all of that shit right now, they'll be like, oh my God, I'm homeless. I don't know how to survive. What am I going to do? I don't have a job. I don't have this. I don't have that. They're going to be fucking struggling because they don't know how to survive on their own. And the thing about it is, with people growing up in poverty, the things that they have to learn, specifically speaking from experience, because I was homeless before, you have to grow up with a bigger mindset. You have to be older than what you are.
And then speaking of poverty, this is why people are so much poverty. Like I was saying last night, people work so they can have a house to lay their head at, but they're so busy working to pay for that home that they're barely home. You feel me? They don't have the time to even enjoy life,
to breathe. Blaming anybody, it's
food,
just like the food that you eat, it makes your body shut down.
Yeah, that's literally what I said. You don't have time because you're so busy working because you're not making enough. Like, bro, you don't understand. I was watching this shit and I was like, why the fuck are CNAs and stuff, the people who be changing old people's diapers, making like fucking $16, $18? You see, I'm not 12. Most of the time, they're not making that much. They're making like 11, 12, actually. You're changing a whole grown-ass lady's fucking shit-ass drawers, washing them, and you're telling me this grown-ass 45-year-old who got kids and a husband to take care of is getting paid $12, and then the nurse who does nothing but pill time, here, give him the pills, and give him this one too, is getting paid $23.
Are you fucking serious?
Clickety, 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 clack. My mom can
answering the phone call.
My mom can talk. Like, I don't like that shit, bro. 12? Listen, honestly, I always thought $14 is what kids who are 16 and 17 and 18 should be getting paid at those little Taco Bell.
No, we need 20.
You feel me?
We need that 21. We need that 19.
I was 16 years old working at Little Caesars. And they had me under as assistant manager so I could close the store. 10 o'clock, we're closed 10:30. I'm locking the store. Me, 16 years old, locking the store by myself, making all the lights close, unplugging stuff, putting in the code, counting the drawers and dropping the money. But you know, I could have ran off. I could have got robbed. All that shit.
Done any of that.
Like, and I'm getting paid $8.
Like what? $9.50? $2? Are y'all serious?
Fuck that shit. Ain't no $9.50.
That shit's stupid.
I was working at Taco Bell. Taco Bell was my first job. I was working that bitch. I would get off at 1 in the morning, bitch. I had school. At the daycare, your starting pay is $11, and then you go up. But bitch, I shouldn't start at $11. The starting pay basically should fucking start at fucking 20. And then that's what I'm saying. Y'all not getting paid enough, and y'all putting so much hard work, spending your time at work, not getting time to enjoy your life, go out and do things that you want to do and shit. And that's why kids nowadays, when they see that shit, they're like, oh, I'm going to just do everything I want to do young because I'm not trying to live that life when I'm older and shit. Like,
the influence that social media has on this world and these kids these days is so sad because these kids' minds have been trained to be weak because of the food that they eat and because of the things that they say out of their mouth and the music that they listen to and the people that they hang around. If a motherfucker that's older than you don't warned you before you did this shit and you still go do it, that's on you. And you really, really want to do it. I was the same fucking way. I was like, bitch, I can't wait to do this shit. Then I did that shit and I was like, bruh, I would have been fine without this shit. I would have been better off without this shit. I would have been 10 times better without this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I be trying to warn the little kids out here in this neighborhood type shit. I be talking to them and stuff like that, but sometimes they don't listen, sometimes they do. But it's this, you could lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink.
You ain't my kid. Yeah, I'm saying my kid. A pregnant lady should never go to a wedding because a dead spirit who is waiting to reincarnate can get impatient.
I thought it was at a...
I said wedding?
Yes! I thought it was a graveyard.
Yes, a funeral. Graveyard type shit. Because they can get very impatient and don't want to wait, and they can get very bold and walk up to your stomach and replace and take the spot of your baby. And now you're carrying somebody who isn't your child. All that shit. So never go to a graveyard. And yeah, never wear red to a funeral. That's just shit I believe in.
Seriously.
I just talk.
That's all we got for today, guys. You know what I'm saying? It was nice fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below what was your favorite topic of discussion that we discussed in this video today. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, and make sure to hit that subscribe button.
You heard her, and I'm not gonna say it again, period. You guys, go make sure you follow her on Instagram at
TK_yaya.
and make sure you follow me on Instagram by Janad. Well, I just changed my Instagram name. Djenane with 2 I's, Jenane. You feel me? Bitch is gonna be right there. You already know. And we're gonna be back
In a few, guys, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be back with another banger.
A Libra, total love is lethal, but I never leave her. Don't believe me, I could turn